All right, so my last clinic, I had a great question. The lady asked me, what does she do if she's out working her cattle on her horse and she gets a foot hung up in the stirrup? And unfortunately, I have experience doing that. I was riding a horse, starting a horse, and I got bucked off, and I got hung up in my stirrup, and horse was running around the round pen, and I would slam into the round pen poles, and then I would slam back underneath the horse's feet. Horse stepped all over me. But I remember Martin Black, years ago, I heard him say, if you ever get hung up in a stirrup, roll over on your stomach and your foot will slip out. So at least this one time, thank goodness, I did it, and my foot slipped out. But what happens is when you get bucked off and you're laying on the ground, your boot gets trapped in your stirrup like this. So when you're on your back being drugged, you're just putting your boot in more of a bind. If you roll over on your stomach, it changes the angle of your boot and your foot will come out. So if you ever get hung up and you're being drugged, if you can remember, roll over on your stomach and your foot will come out. A few things that I do to also mitigate that is all of my boots on my soles. I'm very picky on my boots and my stirrups. I only have one row of stitching on my soles, so that way it's not taking up a ton of room in my stirrups. I also buy my stirrups extra wide. I don't like my feet feeling claustrophobic in my stirrups. I like lots of wiggle room. I always ride with boots with tall heels so that my foot has even less of a chance of going through the stirrup. And then I also buy my boots extra wide so that if I do get hung up, if I roll over on my stomach and my foot doesn't come out or I just don't remember, then hopefully, knock on wood, your foot will slip out of your boot. So there's some tips on how to kind of get out of a very, very bad situation if you find yourself underneath the horse getting monkey stomped. All right, thanks for watching.